All right guys, so we're taking a stroll in our parking lot here, trying to find a car that we can do a video on, and hold the phone. I think we may have just found the one. So check out this glass here, guys. Right off the bat, just by looking at the glass, I can tell you for a fact that the owner of this vehicle did not use the proper glass cleaner and or the proper glass cleaning method in order to achieve streak-free glass. So today I want to go ahead and talk about how and what to use to achieve that streak-free glass so that you stay away and don't be the guy that drives around looking like this. All right, so right now we're gonna go find out whose car this is so we can find our mystery man or woman and bring the car inside so we can clean their glass and get them on their way to that streak-free glass, and also teach them how to do it at the same time as well. So stay tuned for that. All right guys, we're back. We found out the owner and we got his car inside the shop. Now we can actually take a look at this glass. So the first thing I'm looking at is that this does have a layer of grime on the exterior of the glass, and it also has a lot of streaking and smearing on the inside of the glass. You know, you have a lot of runoff, like dirt and grime that collects over here. You have some water spots towards the bottom under the windshield wiper, and you got some pollutants on the glass that are causing the glass to not have like that crystal clear clarity. So like I said, right now we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to clean this up the proper way and the effective way without damaging your glass or staining it. So like I mentioned, we're gonna be using the 2-towel method to clean the glass today. So we're gonna be using our streak-free window cleaner. Now, the reason I'm using this cleaner is because, like I was mentioning at the beginning of the video, this is an ammonia-free cleaner. So this is gonna be completely safe for any kind of window tint or regular type of glass that we're working on. And it does also leave a streak-free finish, no residue, no streaks, no fuss, just crystal clear glass. So to accompany that, I'm also going to be utilizing the 2-towel method. So you see right here, I have 2 towels here. Now these are waffle weave towels. Now these towels work out great because they have the little waffle-like texture. They have all the grooves in the towel. So pretty much what that means for your glass is that all that dirt and grime that's on there, it's going to go ahead and funnel the dirt and grime and any kind of residue that's on your glass within these pores on the towel, so that you're not there constantly streaking around the same grime that's on there. You know, as you can imagine, when you're using like a regular microfiber towel with the with the regular strands on it, the dirt kind of tends to build along an edge or like a border of the towel, and you kind of get that dirt line, and that dirt just pretty much streaks all around as you go around your glass. So you want to make sure you're utilizing the right towels in order to clean your glass so that you're not struggling whenever you're just trying to clean your glass. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tackle the exterior of the glass on this windshield. So what I like to do, I like to go ahead and pretty much pull up the windshield wipers. You do this because you want to make sure that you clean the entire glass. Don't cut any corners. Nothing looks better or nothing looks worse than having a nice clean glass from the top, and then you see all the dirt and grime that gets built up on the bottom. You don't want that. It looks nasty. Be professional. Don't cut corners. It looks a lot better when you take the time to clean those areas, because as you can imagine, not a lot of people tend to do it. And I know you guys are looking at me like, who doesn't clean the entire glass? You'd be surprised. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is grab your streak-free glass cleaner. Now, once you have it, you want to make sure you have it on the spray setting. This does have a stream setting. This will shoot more of like in a direct manner. I usually like to spray just because it gives you more of a fine mist, so you get a nice coat throughout the glass. So you want to go ahead and spray directly into the glass, and you can spray a good amount. Just seeing as to the level of grime that's on this glass. I just want to make sure I use enough products so that I uplift any kind of loose dirt, debris, grime, so that when I go for my wipe, all that dirt gets emulsified and it doesn't scratch my glass. So I'll set that down right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab 1 towel. And a pro tip for you guys is, whenever you're cleaning one side of the glass so that you have that streak-free shine and clarity, what you want to do is kind of utilize one motion for cleaning the outside and one for the inside. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and dedicate the vertical motion to clean the outside of the glass. Now this is going to help me once I go ahead and clean it. As you can imagine, when you're cleaning your glass, you might get left with some streaks left behind, and that's a great way to see where the streaks actually are. Because if I'm wiping in vertical motions out here and I go inside the glass, if I go inside the car and I'm looking out the glass, if I see a streak that's going downward, I would know that that streak is on the outside as opposed to the inside, which I'm going to go ahead and utilize that horizontal manner. So pro tip for you guys, just so you guys can go ahead and achieve that streak-free glass, grab a separate waffle weave towel, and this is great to just follow it up and pick up any excess of the you know, the dirt, the grime, sometimes you get like a heavy grime, and you know, sometimes it does take a few wipes just to go ahead and clean it up. But just like that, I don't know if you guys can see right here, I just cleaned the glass, but if you come closely, you'll still see the grime. And that's on the inside. So I know for a fact that that grime, it's all that streaking is from the inside of the glass as opposed to the outside of the glass that I just cleaned up. Because if you feel it, it's clean. You know, if I go like this, you see all that dirt and grime right there. If I try to rub it with my fingers, it's not gonna go anywhere because that's on the inside of the glass. All right, so now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and proceed to clean the opposite side of the windshield here, and then I'll go on the inside of the car so that you guys can see how to clean the inside of the glass using that horizontal manner. All right guys, so now we're inside the car. As you guys can see, the streaking on the inside, it's still on there. You still see all those streaks, all that grime. You know, like I said, most likely the owner of this vehicle, he, you know, used a strong glass cleaner, something that had ammonia or something that was a little too strong for the sensitive glass that he had on here. So like I said, if you do that, if you don't use a proper technique, if you wipe and you just pretty much spray the product and wipe it crazy, and you know, you don't care for, you know, the details of wiping it down afterwards with a dry microfiber towel or a clean microfiber towel, you're gonna run into this problem of getting this streak, especially if there's still like a contaminant that's on there. You know, also the glass cleaner that they may have used may have not been strong enough to go ahead and pretty much break down whatever grime that was sitting on there. So all of these can be factors for, you know, a streaky glass, a hazy glass. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, but like I said, if you're using the right products and the right methods, then you'll go ahead and achieve that streak-free glass. So now I'm gonna go to get the streak-free, and I'm gonna show you guys how to clean the inside of the glass using these products. So I had my cameraman actually go outside the glass just because you see a huge difference on the inside. I wanted to see if you can see a huge difference on the outside. You guys, you know, be the judge of that. Let me know how you guys think of the results that you guys saw just from one single pass. Like I said, all we're using is our streak-free glass cleaner and our waffle weave towels. I'm gonna go ahead and proceed on cleaning the rest of this side of the windshield so that you guys can see that perfect streak-free shine and clarity of this glass. Stay tuned to the results. All right guys, so we're done. As you guys saw, very easy. You know, when you have the right tools and you have the right method, cleaning glass can be a breeze. You know, so if you're struggling with glass, I highly recommend you try out these, you know, these products, streak-free glass cleaner and the 2-towel method using the 2 waffle weave towels. I don't know if I did mention this, but I did use 2 different ones. That's just because for one of them, I used to go ahead and wipe, and the second one, like I said, I used to go ahead and follow up any kind of excess grime or, you know, residue left behind. All right guys, you know, this video has been all fun and games, but you know, the reality of it is if the glass is not gonna look good or great outside in the sunlight, we haven't done our job. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna pull out this car out into the direct sunlight so you guys can see that there's no streak results or any kind of fuss going on, just a crystal clear clarity. As you guys can see, you got that crystal clear glass going on, no gimmicks, no magic, just crystal clear result. My name is Joey. This is Chemical Guys Detail Garage. We'll see you guys next time.